Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new on this channel, today I have a guest. If you're an OG on this channel, you should know this guest by now. You all, each time I bring this guy here, people keep on asking, oh, you guys look good together, are you guys dating? Yada yada. Yeah. Funny enough, you say you have given me that look. That's how I give the look on those comments. Like, what are you guys even saying? And when I even posted the Q&A question tab, like, ask me something, I'm going to film a Q&A video. Did you see those comments? Like, are you dating Arnold? Is Arnold your boyfriend? I'm like, you guys should calm down. Calm down. Ask me a question, not am I dating Arnold? But anyway, those are for old people who have seen his face here before. If you're a new subscriber, Arnold, should you introduce yourself? Introduce yourself now.
Why?
For new people.
We
have gained over 200 new people. What am I saying? More than 200 since the last time you came here. So if you're new here, this is Arnold, and in today's video we're going to be answering all those nosy questions that you guys have been asking. Are we in a relationship? And are we in a relationship?
Are we?
Are we dating?
Why are people asking that kind of questions?
Are we dating? Are we?
You have a pen, let me write where I'm showing you.
Anyway, I'm going to be answering all your nosy questions, and we'll tell you guys how we met. I've seen all the questions you guys are asking, and we'll get into that. But before we get into all of that, to answer all the questions you guys are really wanting to hear, I want to put him on the spot, right? He doesn't know what this video is about. I just told him it's a game. So I'm going to be asking you questions. Before I want to even identify who he is to me, our relationship we have, I want to ask him questions for him to answer. How well does he know me? That's the game. How well do you know me? So I'm going to be asking him random questions. I went on Google and found random questions. I'm going to be asking him, and I feel like he most probably would win this game, because if not anything, you know me like that. Like, you're the one person that knows me like that. But anyway, let's see. Let's see how well do you know me. So the first question. What's my favorite color?
White.
Oh, yeah, correct. If you're an OG on this channel, you should know that as well. I always say it's that white and gold are my favorite colors. Next question. What's my fight language?
No.
What's my fight language? As in, how do I behave when I'm angry? Yes. What's my fight language?
Previously, you used to write down things because you did not have the courage to face people. But I think now you just write a paragraph and send on WhatsApp. Because you're always on the WhatsApp. So I think it's just writing them and sending the person a long convocation, but not immediately, like 2-3 days or probably a week after.
A week after?
Yes, you keep it like that to see if the person is going to balance their sense or...
Yeah, but I do confront people. Like, I talk to you now
if
in
you
person.
confront somebody, it means that the matter was too high. There are 3 things you do. Either ignore for the ones that you feel like they don't need your attention, or you write a long paragraph for the ones that you feel that, okay, you want to solve your problem with this person. But if it's now too important that you cannot take, that's when you will confront the person. You don't confront people when they're... If not, you both know you could have confronted many people. That's what's in here, you know.
Anyway, I'm not a confrontational person like that.
Yeah.
I write and cry. Yes, while I'm writing, I'm crying. While I'm writing, I'm crying. Yeah, that's my fight language. Okay, next question is, what kind of wedding do you think I want to have?
Quiet and discreet. Not too loud. In fact, not even loud. Very simple. Yeah,
he had that right. That's the kind of wedding I want to have. And what's my dream honeymoon location?
Oh, what's that place again?
What's that place again?
Maldives.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say something else. Yeah, that's right. Maldives. That's my dream honeymoon location. Ah, you remembered it, oh. I knew you would not remember. Next question. What are some of the things I like to do for fun?
Hey. You are fun.
Jesus Christ. What did you just say? Your phone. So I'm a boring girl.
Not that.
Oh Lord.
But,
Lord.
this is what you do for fun now.
Before I started doing YouTube, what was I doing for fun?
Pretty nothing. Baking.
This guy just exposed me. I'm so
You
boring.
don't go out, you don't even go swimming, you don't even go for afternoon dates. Don't think you want to. You're in the house working, baking, and then you come and start claiming that you're content creator. Oh my god.
I'm not. So I will not do anything for fun.
Nah, if your friends have not forced you, like actually pull you out like that, no.
And the other things I do, oh, you make it sound like it makes it look like I'm so boring. I don't have other things
I think
do.
baking is fun for you because it's
Yeah,
a
baking
passion
is
you have.
fun, but means
That's
I
it.
go out
Where to?
restaurants.
How many times?
The time they carry me, I go.
Okay.
Okay, next question is, what are some of the things I'm passionate about? Give me 3 things I'm passionate about.
Hey, baking, everybody knows. That
Uh-huh.
one's a free one. What are you passionate about again? Nature, I think nature. As in traveling and discovering new places. God, you're passionate about God, my dear. Thriller.
What are some of my goals and aspirations? Give me just 2.
Your goals and aspirations.
Yes.
Okay.
2 of them.
Back then, you wanted to be an English teacher. Oh my God.
I did not say what was some of my goals and aspirations. I said
Back then, you
no.
wanted to be an English teacher.
I said no.
Literature. Oh God.
I said no.
Right now, I don't know.
What are my goals? You don't know 2 of my goals and aspirations.
I will say the 2 things you're following the most right now.
What is that?
I mean, inspiring more people with your channel and crafting your craft, baking.
Ha.
So
English.
Yeah.
Crafting your craft. Anyway, like I said 2, so you have given 2, so
Exactly.
you're still right. What's my favorite quote I like to say?
quote. One good turns deserves another. One good turn deserves another.
Yeah, that's not your favorite quote I always say. One good
I've used that statement more than a million times in this life. More than.
Oh yeah, one good thing deserves another. Yeah, that's right. I kind of like I've used it on you a lot.
Yeah.
On you a lot.
Very bad.
I've used that on you a lot.
Yes, now. Ha,
Any small thing. One good.
exactly. Especially when somebody is refusing to do something.
Okay, next question is, what's my shoe size?
God. 38.
Tick. Yeah, that one. Okay, what are the 2 things you find in my handbag?
Charger and Lotus. Yes, because your phone is always down.
You don't need to disgrace me on camera that I have phone issues.
Charger and Lotus, that one is a fact, yes. And since you're in the heat, you always have Lotus.
Yeah, those are 2 things you can always find in my bag. So, next is, how many languages can I speak?
Pidgin and English. What else you want to add? You can manage to hear French, manage to speak. But no,
Anyway.
I can't count that.
Okay, yeah, right. Pidgin and English, I would not even consider myself as knowing French. Who is my favorite actor?
Can I know that one? Do you watch movies?
I was just like, if you'd have said something else now. You just removed it from my mouth. I was waiting for you to say, do you watch movies?
Did you? That's why I was shocked. Right after.
Yeah, I don't watch movies. I'm not a movies person at all. But I do watch it. If you have watched and you're now telling me what you hate, what he hates when I'm now saying that, what happened in this movie? Will this person die? Will this person not die? I annoy him. Like, watch a movie, Elomo. Just watch. They don't like me tension. Anyway, the next question says, what's my favorite food?
Favorite? Is it Ekwa? I'm not sure. What's your favorite food?
I like ekwang bread.
Wait.
I don't want to say favorite food because it's like I've never called a food like my favorite food, but there is one food that at least I can eat all the time or I enjoy eating. Like I can eat it repeatedly.
I know it cannot be Aero.
Yeah, definitely not
It can
Aero.
never. What can that be?
French fries. Potato chips.
That one, oh God.
Potato chips, what are you overthinking?
The food. I was thinking of
You're
the meal.
thinking of
the meal.
cooked with oil and all of that.
Because I know if it's a meal, like a proper meal, it's equal.
It's equal, yes, if it's a
But
proper
I know
meal.
if it's something that you eat at any point in time, as in morning, afternoon, evening, night, or you want to choose something, it's potatoes that like Irish, French fries, anyone they call it.
Okay. Next question is, what's my favorite hobby?
Baking.
I don't know. So my entire life, I have nothing else to offer except baking. I don't do anything.
What's your favorite hobby? Please tell me.
The next question says, who is my best friend? Why are you shaking your head?
Who is your best friend?
Who's my best friend? And see, if you don't know this one now.
If I don't know which one, who's your best friend?
Who is my best friend?
You have a best friend?
Wait. My best friend, yeah, I don't have like a best friend, somebody that call best friend.
Okay, but the tightest female friend you have?
No, my best friend. Not tight, not closest. I don't say closest. My best friend.
I'm God now.
You have it. I was just trying to limit it to make your mind know that not for human beings, but okay, next question says, what's my favorite animal?
You like animals?
What do you mean?
You like animals? Can you stand beside a puppy? Not a
Oh yeah, you have caught me. Don't catch me with that. What's my favorite sport?
You don't do sport.
The one I like to watch. Let's even assume
You don't even watch sport. You claim that you
watch
watch football once in a while, but you don't watch sport. Sport is not your thing.
What's my favorite TV show?
You don't watch TV.
What kind of music do I like?
Gospel music, sir.
Gospel music. Another genre.
Old school R&B. Where is that? Yeah.
That Flash Day. That Flash Day. It has.
What? Oh God.
Okay. How would you describe my personality?
That's a good question. Reserved, quiet, respectful, passionate, hardworking, emotional. Yes, in fact, before all of this, emotional. You do overpull her.
Yeah, I'm emotional. Should I even said here that I cry, right? So I'm very emotional. What's my favorite place to visit?
The place where you want to visit.
Maybe a place I've already visited, because it's like, what's my favorite place to visit? Oh,
I don't think you have a favorite place, because
I've already visited, Abi.
You don't go anywhere. Probably it's a restaurant where you ate one nice food that you might want to go back there.
Anyway, for the questions, I think you almost had everything. If not, like 3/4, you had 3/4 right, and then you failed a couple.
Just one.
I don't know. I wasn't keeping track record, but I think you had most of it correct. And then, okay. So that's about it for the first part of this video. How well does he know me? And as you all can see, he kind of knows me a little bit. So that's about it for the first part of this video. Now to the second part. How did we meet, Arnold? Wait, I think I should first of all go first, because I'm the one. So I met him in front of UB Junction, University of Boya. No, that was not the first time we met. That was the first time we met officially, but I had seen him before. Like he was popular back then. Yeah, you were popular. He was popular. He was popular back then. So I had a friend at that time. When people come and say, this is your friend. She was a mutual friend of ours, so she kind of knew him. So I was hearing people talk about him to her, like, this your friend, da 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 da. And I was really not interested, but they kept on saying he's a fine boy, and I was just so pissed the way they made it look. The way they made it look like this guy, he's so quiet, he's a fine boy, he's in a serious relationship, yada yada and all of that. That's how they made it look. So I now saw him one day after class. We're coming out of 600. That's the first day I saw your face. Somebody now ran and said, that's him now, I now 10. But I was not sure if it was you because you were quiet. Then there was Cafe trying to come out of 600, but I just assumed that you were the one because you were quiet. He was just moving quietly, holding his bag, one kind of solemn. He was moving so solemnly, and I just removed my eyes. The moment I saw him, I just took out my eyes, like, I don't think he's even the one. And we went. I think you now greeted the mutual friend we had after, but I was way ahead. I didn't even want to even see the person because I was not interested in even seeing the person. Then now the first time officially that we now spoke was in front of UB Junction. He was from MTN office, and then we were trying to do something there, and then he now crossed the road and came and met this mutual friend of ours. And they were talking. You guys were even talking ahead before you guys came and met me behind her. You guys were talking ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking ahead, and he now came behind her and said, hello, hi, I'm called this, I'm like, Carol. And I just turned my face. Immediately I just said Carol, and I just turned my face. And I think you knew that I did not like you. Did you know?
Of course, it was showing. It was not showing that you did not like me. It was showing that you pissed about the fact that people were praising me.
But you did not know that part. You did not know that part.
That it was not showing.
You did not know that I was.
It was showing on your facial expression.
But you did not know that people were saying something like that.
Guy in a way that it's not like the guy is not nice, but she does not just want to give the guy the impression that no, yeah,
he's a fine guy.
Oh yeah, yes, any of that. She does not just want to give you value at that point. There's a particular look for that.
But at that point, you did not know that people had been talking about you to that friend.
How would I not know? I mean, you guys have mutual friends. How many
but you did not.
Those times people were not busy manipulating phones up and down. People were communicating. If you have, we just got to the university now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was exchanging friends. You tried to create mutual friends and all of that. So
yeah,
it was normal that people were talking, but no one. And the look you gave me, I already knew that this one.
And he was smiling. That was also annoying. He was not behaving so nice. He now sent his hands, and I was like, what's this one smiling? Like, why are you smiling with? I was so pissed. Like, this guy that they are saying that he's a fine boy, he's quiet. For no reason, no. I was just so pissed. Like, why are they overhyping him? Like, he's fine, he's quiet. And then they are like, to top it all, he's a very committed lover. Like, he's in a committed relationship. I was like, it's a lie. He cannot be. He looks like a flirt.
That was your problem.
That was my problem. I knew he could not be in a committed relationship. He looks like a flirt. God. So I just didn't even want to even get to know this person. I was like, and that was about it. I think we spoke there, we parted ways. And then officially when we now spoke, when the mutual friend was not there, was when you came to their house to come and collect food. Yeah, so this mutual friend came and left food for him and told him, pass and collect it at Carol's house because I've gone to my house. And then did you give me my number, or how did you know my house?
Yeah, she did give me a number.
But how did you know my house? Because I did not come and take you from the road. You just walked into my room.
No, I think you
guys had passed there
before one day.
Yeah. You guys had passed
after school or something like that.
And I did not see you.
Yeah.
It was one random evening. I was talking to my other friends. My other friends were in my room. I think we were preparing to go out, or they were preparing to go out, something like that.
Yeah.
They were preparing to go out, I think to the snack also. And then he just walks in, and then he was laughing with every other person. Like, he knew every other person. You knew people there. Dolo was there. You knew her.
No, I just knew.
You knew Dolo.
Dolo, that's all.
But there was some other person you guys were talking to it apart
I was
from Dolo.
talking to Edrin now. I didn't know her, but I was just talking to her.
Oh,
she was welcoming, unlike somebody.
Yeah. You were talking to almost everybody. Yeah. Like, the room was so filled because we were preparing to go out, and then this guy just walks in. Not knocking, nothing. The door was open. He just walks in, and then people are like, "Oh, how are you? I was so surprised. Like, where did you all know this guy? We all went to school. Where did you know this guy from?" And he was so nice, and they were talking. I just kept my face on one angle. I did not even talk to him. And then he collected the food. I think when I went to, did I go to see you of that day?
No, you didn't.
But I know I spoke to you, like,
yes, in front of the house.
Yeah, in front of the house.
Veranda.
What happened that I went to the veranda?
I have to tell you thank you now. Was I not going?
I don't know, something shall happen. I left where my friends were. We now went somewhere else, and then you now said, I think that's when you knew I was from Limbe.
Yes.
Yes, that was when he was like, oh, you live in Limbe. I also live in Limbe. I was like,
No, I
okay.
think Oscar told me that you're from Limbe since.
Yeah, or you just confirmed, because you know that was the day you confirmed, like, oh, I'm from Limbe. I was like, yeah, I'm from Limbe as well. You're like, then I've never met you in Limbe, yada yada. I was like, well, where do you want to see me? We don't go to our kind of places. You guys are people of the world.
Oh.
Children of the world going for parties. Me, I'm a godly child. I'm a very good girl. I don't go for parties. Where do you want to meet me?
That's your excuse.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Hey, where do you want to meet me from?
Yeah.
Exchange numbers that night, Abby. Was it that night?
Yes.
I don't know. I've forgotten the details exactly.
Yes.
We exchange numbers at that some point there, and then from there, yes, that's it. We just talking, getting to know ourselves, and then I'm fun to be with. That's how. Argue with your gods. I'm fun to be with.
According to your definitions of fun, yes. According to your own, because you don't face of what was fun. It's so fun to be.
I'm fun to be with. That's how we now. So what? Give your own version
Of what?
How we met.
But that's it now.
That's my own
We're
version.
sharing the story now.
No. What was the impression you had about me before? I think you had seen me before with Oscar.
You're too short and you don't know.
Elomo Carol.
You're very short, tiny. I could not even notice anything. And besides, I was in a committed relationship. Yes, so I was.
So you're in a committed relationship means you will not.
My eyes will not pass like that. Yes, very committed. So, but I don't think there's much to say, because the only thing I can remember is that I just saw somebody that was hating the unknown.
You did not know that I hated you. It was after
sure
that
it
I
was
told
obvious.
you. It was not obvious like that. I was still talking to you, greeted me, I responded.
You did not know that I was seeing the signs.
But
That's the
I
difference.
responded.
I can be mad at somebody and respond. I knew you were going to break at some point. You cannot hate me for nothing and then you expect to stay like that forever. It's impossible. It's not the first time now. I've met a lot of people like that.
That
just look at me and be like,
you look like a flirt.
yes, that kind of thing. So I was like, okay, you break at some point, don't bother. You have mutual friends now. So you see.
Yeah, we had a lot of mutual friends at that time, and I was so intentional that I did not want to even. I knew I was going to meet his face constantly, but I was.
We're doing the same course.
Yes, and outside that, we still had mutual friends. There is no way I knew that people would be hanging. The closest friend I had around me was with your close friend. So there was just so many instances I knew that we will meet. We might meet. Maybe they want to celebrate her birthday or his birthday. We might meet. So I was well aware that we might meet at some point, but I just did not even want to entertain the thought of meeting him, because I knew that he was a flirt, but they could not see what I could see.
Eyes of the gods.
But anyway, that's the story. That's how we met many years ago. Not up many years. That's like how many years ago?
Yeah, not as many years. So
It's 5 now.
that's 9 years.
Is this how I've gotten old? Look at me saying 5 years.
It's 9.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Why do I think like I entered the university yesterday? Small child like me. When did I leave?
Your tiny skin is fully your friends.
When did I leave? 9 years ago. Now. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's how we met 9 years ago. From hatred to I don't want to even talk to this person or this person to being friends now. Life. Anyway, I know what do you have to say to round up the video?
So basically, right, at the end of the day, you have seen that it's not good to hate what you don't know. It's good for a woman to be like cautious, like be on her guard and stuff like that. But I mean, they said somebody is nice, he's cute, he's calm.
But I was not seeing the cuteness now. She is by force.
You're not seeing the cuteness because the only thing that was running through your mind is flirt. It made me perfect in your eyes, so you hated the perfection that they were portraying about me. That was the problem. So It's a good thing though to be on your guards like that with guys, because some people are not. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have to try to have like your own investigations, find out if what if that what you're saying is true or what if it's wrong, and then when you start seeing the red flags, you can now retreat and build up your conclusions. But if you see that there are not red flags like that that concern you, you can give people the opportunity to express yourself more and more. So that's it.
If someone would have told me that day I'll be talking to him, I'm laughing, I'll say blood of Jesus, God forbid, not me. I was like, son of the world, he's too into the world for me. Where will we meet? I don't go for parties and all of that. If someone would have told me that we will talk and we'll even vibe and we'll even get to being friends to this level, I'll be like, never, 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 never. So for my story, don't hate people that you don't know them. You never can tell. That could be your best friend. You never can tell, like from first impressions. I know people say first impression counts, and I think that's one thing. People hold on so dearly to first impressions. Like, my first impression of this person was not nice, so I don't want to catch this person. First impression of this person was, that kind of.
For me, I think
if you would have held on to first impression, you would have not liked to talk to me again.
No.
Because your first impression of me was I was a snob.
That was annoying. Your first impression about me. It was not my first impression about
But that was the first time you spoke to me.
Yes,
that was giving you first impression. That was your first impression.
You were not snobbish to me. I already felt what was going on.
But I was not welcoming. Like you said, you met Hadrina, Hadrina was welcoming.
I know people that are not welcoming, like character-wise. Like if I talk to somebody and the person does not have manners, I can feel it from the conversation. But I know somebody that is just trying to have like create a certain barrier around that. No, I don't even want you to trespass here just because of one or two things that are running into my head. I can feel all of that energy. It's all about the energy around. I can really feel all of that. Like the auras you portray, I can perceive all of that. So,
and funny enough, you are very spiritual though.
Yeah.
Funny enough, but it doesn't look like on his face. Wait, I think that's one thing that even made me start talking to him and enjoy our conversation, because he's so spiritual. Like if you sit to talk about deep spiritual matters, you never believe that it's coming from this kind of person, because he will now talk about spirits. You now know that this boy like this is looking like one loss.
Oh God. You know that Kakabash.
No, he's very much aware. I knew that he's kind of like too worldly to the way he doesn't know that this life is spiritual. Like he doesn't know that things manifest in the spiritual before physical. You know, when you start wanting to start educating somebody that, oh no, life is like this, it's like that, it's like that.
It's called a dead eye opener.
He already had that. Like I did not have to start explaining myself to start telling him why you should be alert with your spirit man and all of that. He already knew all of that. And wise man, he was always dishing out wisdom.
Yeah, and that's why you have grown up to even have a YouTube channel. I hope you know that. And that's the reason why you're baking. I hope you even know that.
Why I'm thankful, yes. I'm so thankful. Truly, if not of this 1 year, oh Lord, I don't know, because he's the one person that he will tell me, Elomo, this thing like this, and I don't believe in myself. Like, if there's one person that can see things that I cannot see about myself, he's the one. He will say, you can do this, you can do that. Until today, it's like, if you would have been listening to my advice since that time, would have been
millionaire. That's how many years back? Yeah.
He always says that, like, you have lost millions, we would have been thriving, would have not been suffering now, would have been millionaires. If you can listen to my advice. So that's one thing about him. Like he keeps pushing me, and I know that the first thing when I say something, when I have an idea and I bring it to him, I know it's foolish, and the first reaction we both will do is to laugh. Like if I come and tell that I want to sing. It's so stupid, and I know that it's stupid. We will both laugh, but I know that he has heard, he has registered it, and subsequently down the line he will talk about it, or he will try to do something to push you or to encourage you, or if it's something that does not even make sense at all, he'll just say, Elomo, wants to know, just leave him. He'll just say, Elomo, wants to know, just leave. I pass my power, wants to, mommy, leave, and want to be aside, don't go for this. Don't go for it. That's one thing about him. Like he pushes me a lot, and he identifies all the talents that I don't even think I have, but he will see them, he'll identify it and push me. On that note, thank you so much, dearest friend, for being so sweet. The way he's passing his eyes. He's not used to all of this.
But if you're a girl and you're meeting a new guy that you don't know about, what you can do is like take your piece of paper or like you have your notes in your phone. You just write the first things you identify, and then from there you can compare now to the other things that you're going to notice later. Because if you keep writing, you have the tracks, and if you see if things match, when things match now, you can know the red flags or not, and the things are no longer coherent. If you used to think that this guy is a flirt, but coming to know him, you have seen that he's a quiet guy that is actually quiet. Not that his quiet look is the deceptive one. You can squeeze that one out of the list. That's how you compare to see red flags in people.
And funny enough, I think that is even a good idea, because writing these things down, you can keep track, and it's tangible. You can literally see it. If you think you have it in your head, you might forget some details.
Yes, of course. Because
like down the line,
some things you write one thing today and you forget 1 month later that you wrote this
something
thing
down. So I think writing, that's a very good idea. Come to think of it, I think I should incorporate that. I'll be writing down when I meet people. I'll write it down so that I can keep track. If it doesn't go in line, I know what to do.
So I've given you my secret of how I knew what you were doing.
Thank you. But you did not write it down.
Who said?
You wrote it down. You wrote it down.
I've been jotting since 9 years.
What's the paper? I've never seen him.
Oh God, you should have track of my paper, of my material.
But I've never seen like jotter in your house or journal.
Notes. I've had notes, sticker notes for forever, always, and I have a big box where I keep all of them.
I've never seen it too.
You're not supposed to. That's the essence.
But you come to my house, you see the papers I used to write.
Because I'm wise.
Because you're wise, it's not like I go and keep
it's
it.
It's not like
keep
you're
it on the
keeping
window.
it on the table.
Exactly. You searched for it and you found it.
I did not search for it. One day you wrote and you forgot. We were from church, I think, and then you went to the kitchen to get whatsoever. I was flipping through to think that it was a school book, and then I saw things now. That's all. I didn't search.
So was that day from church that you now saw and knew that I was writing?
Yes, of course. Paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. But I already had the conception that you can be that kind of person that pours anger through writing because you were not talking.
Yeah, I don't talk.
You were so scared of opening up, so.
But I've come to your house. How have I not seen those notes?
I'll give you the box.
I'll open up.
Yes.
For my 30th birthday.
30, no.
Yes, no. For my what birthday?
Not the birthday, not any occasion. I'll surprise you.
You just surprise me with the box of the papers. For no event, no birthday, nothing to nothing. You just surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that surprise, Sha.
Yeah.
Anyway, that comes to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. To all of Team Carol and Arnold, I hope I fed you guys. I've given you guys, yes.
Hey. Shout out to the team.
People who are rooting for Carol and Arnold. I hope I fed you guys up, entertained you guys enough. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and all of that. Definitely going to see you finally, by the help of God, on my next one. Maybe he will be there. Say, promise that you'll be back.
You trapped me. I'm not coming to this channel.
Please promise that you'll be back. I'm putting him on the spot because I literally had to drag him to film this one. Promise you'll be back.
Yeah, for my team, I know people's sake.
Team, I know people say, okay, he's going to be back.
Oh, for the new followers too, yes. I think I will.
Anyway, that comes to the end of this video. Bye, guys. No, make bye-bye. Make it well. That one looks forced. Arnold, why are you speaking inside your stomach? I don't understand. Is that how I'm speaking? Me, I'm speaking, I'm shouting.
Me and you cannot speak the same now.
No, you get for talk fine.
I never chop.
You never chop. Me, I don't chop. I never chop.
I ain't chop since sharp. What should I say?
Me, I'm fun like this. Say what you're saying in this video.
You're fun.
If you look not scripted, you cannot ask. If you look not scripted, you look at the camera.
High five, look at the camera. Hey, now what for you? If I see high five, I'll pick people out. I don't know that it's a script. I see. Now what for you?